All right, stream going live on YouTube. Hello, Yimi from Lisbon, Portugal. How you doing, Yimi? Vadim. Hello, Vadim. Where are you watching? I had a classmate. His name was Semenchuk. Kind of similar. Hello, William. How you doing, William? Where are you watching from? Renato. How you doing, Renato? Where are you in this great, big, giant world of ours? My name is Coach Shane. Thank you, everybody, for watching today's live stream. Looks like Alex is from Kiev. How you doing? YC Ham, hello, where are you from? From Samarkand. Sobir, from Samarkand. Where is Samarkand? I love my teacher Shane. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you very much. From Bogota, Colombia. Jorlan, Brazil. Brazil is in the house. How you doing? Welcome. Partha. How you doing, Partha? On YouTube, we have Benham in Arizona. How you doing? Dima, privyet, privyet. Wesley from Brazil, obrigado. I can't read it in Russian, from Russia. Welcome. Spasibo. Bum, bum, bum. Yumi says, very good. What about you? I'm fine. Alice, how you doing, Alice? Alex, how was your week without sugar? Alex, it was done. The week without sugar is finished, and I'm back to sugar. Week without sugar was easy. Yeah, I didn't notice any special benefits. Nothing was too difficult. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Douglas, how you doing? Kisses from Russia. Jairo, hello, how you doing? Yeah, everything's in Russian. I can't read it. It's making me unfair. So I can do this in Google Translate, but I don't have time. Sami, how you doing, Sami, in Syria? You don't have to tell me where you're from. I know where you're from. Asanir. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Muzaffar from Turkey. How you doing? Twin Peaks. Hello, boss. Sup? I think I said hi to everybody. We've got almost 30 people on Facebook. That's great. Oop, just lost 3. Cardo, how you doing? What's up, dud? Or what's up, dude? You speak Korean, right? Asks Wesley. Yes, I do, Wesley. Vladimir, hi from Serbia. I love Serbia. I'm sugar-free when it comes to tea or coffee. That's great. My coffee has lots of sugar. Dursun, hi from Turkey, also teaching. Excellent. Mahmoud, hi coach, how you doing? Paulo, what's up, Paulo? Paulo's our new coach, everybody. We have a coach specifically for Brazil. That's right. And Paulo has an excellent opportunity. If you're a student in Brazil and you want to study English with me, Paulo has the greatest opportunity. So Paulo will be doing most of the live teaching. I have all my classes ready for you, but every month, usually every 5 weeks or so, I will be live with you guys too, so you can ask questions about anything. Mehmet says, do you speak French? Oui, oui. That's it. Hi from Italy. Hi, Mina. Miana. Is it Mina or Miana? How you doing? Best coach around the world. Above and beyond. It depends on the situation. Bilal from Iraq. How you doing, Bilal? I'm learning Japanese. So des. I just subscribed. Welcome. I'm glad. What a great discount. Yeah, it is a great discount, Paulo. Hi from Hungary. Jo Estet. Jo Estet. Anita, is my pronunciation okay? My name is Loro. Hi, Loro. Hello, Shane from Quebec. Hi, Lise. Lise. Bonjour from Quebec. I have to wake up and smell the coffee. We all do. We all do. I think my name sounds like Arena. Arena. So is that okay? Arena? I'm so glad that you make E Cubed every day. The podcast, that's right, Dima. The podcast Monday through Friday. And the video on YouTube twice a week. Emin just shared the video. Thank you very much, Emin. I appreciate that on Facebook. Lise says bonjour. Maybe you're a genius. Oui, oui, I am a genius. My IQ is 102. Yes, 102. Yeah, it makes me genius, no? Greetings from Peru. How you doing, Julio? Piskovichansk. Hi, Shane. Appreciate your work. Thank you very much. Why can't I get your new podcast lessons? What do you mean, my new podcast? Mahmoud says, have you ever visited Egypt? I would love to. No, I haven't, but I want to. I want to see the pyramids and the Sphinx. Absolutely. I'm used to your whistling at the beginning. Will you do it for me? It depends on what song is in my head. So for podcast searching people, if you want my daily easy English podcast, the easiest place is www.letsmasterenglish.com/radio. Okay, letsmasterenglish.com/radio. If you want our internet radio show, yes, with music and news and everything else, your letters, your voice, then you need to go to lmetoday.com. No, I cannot make lmetoday.com a podcast. I can't. It's illegal because of the songs. If I'm going to play songs, I signed a contract with 2 companies, so now I can play music. However, they do not allow me to share the broadcast outside of my web page. So that's the only place I can keep it, www.lmetoday.com. So please check that page out, and you can see our podcast. All right, it's a radio show. It's not a podcast. It really is a radio show. Eventually, I'll be doing that live. And when I do it live, I won't be here. So you'll have to be on the radio. Yeah. Hi from Tokyo. Hey, Toru. How you doing, Toru? Hi from Syria. There's Sami over here, too. The LME logo competition, nobody won. No one. Do you want to visit Russia? Yes, I do. I'd love, especially, believe it or not, Irkutsk. That's what I want to visit. That's the place I want to visit in Russia. Where can I buy a book of you about vocabulary? Daniel, I'm making a book right now. Today's about kids. Yes, okay. So did you get my newsletter? I hope everybody got my newsletter. We sent it out yesterday. If you did not get the newsletter, what is your problem? You have some problem? I do not know. I want to understand. Please tell me your problem. I do not understand. So everybody, please write down www.letsmasterenglish.com/free. Go there, sign up for the newsletter. You also get free lessons. It's really cool. Free. No credit card, nothing. It's just free. However, I recommend that you use a yahoo.com or a Gmail. Use the Yahoo email or Gmail. Those seem to work the best. If you use something else like Yandex or ukr.net or other like .no or .br something, if it's not Yahoo and if it's not Google, many times we have problems. In Korea, Naver just doesn't work. So I highly recommend that you get that stuff, okay? Very important that you do that. Anna says, hello, Couch Shane. Do I look like a couch? How you doing? I'm just teasing. Bum, 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 bum. The sound is pretty low on YouTube. Is that true, everybody? Sound check before I begin the news. I sent the news out in the newsletter. I'll start the news in about a minute. Sound check on Facebook. Sound check on YouTube. Tell me the quality of sound, please. Couch again. I know. Couch. I'm a couch, right? Hey, Leno, how you doing? Bum, bum, bum. It's fine on Facebook. Sound is good on Facebook. Good, 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 good. The sound is okay. The sound is good on YouTube. Turn up your speaker. Yeah. Turn up the speaker, man. Turn up the radio. You know what? I got to write that song down. I need to play that. I need to get it and play it. Turn up the radio. Turn up the radio. Who sings that? Autograph? Who sings that song? Turn up the radio. I think it's Autograph. Old song. Okay, so today's news story, if you got the newsletter, it's just a terrible, stupid story. It's really sad. It's a sad story. But let this be a lesson to everybody. You guys are smart, okay? People who take the time to study outside of their regular life, those people are smart. People like you would never make a mistake like this woman, all right? And it's not a mistake. This woman is an idiot. So, we got a story. I'm going to read the vocabulary words to you first. Robert, how you doing, bud? Robert is our other coach. Robert, are you back in America? No, you're still in Germany. Robert's coming home. Okay, the vocabulary, everybody. Here we go. Just repeat after me. If you can, write it down. That'd be great. Repeat after me. Here we go. Toddlers. Toddlers. Tire oneself out. Tire oneself out. Comatose. Comatose. Revive. Revive. But ended up ER. ER. Lost. Lost. As it stands. As it stands. Facing charges. Facing charges. 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 Child endangerment. Child endangerment. Upgraded. Upgraded. Those are the vocabulary words. I sent them yesterday in the newsletter. So if you have that, it should be okay. If you don't, here is the story. I'm going to read the story normal speed. Amerykański speed. Are you ready? Here we go. Idiot parents in the headlines again. This time, a 19-year-old mother in Texas left her 1- and 2-year-old toddlers in the car while she spent time with friends. She spent all night with her friends. People told her her kids were crying, and she told them to ignore them. They'd tire themselves out. The girls were eventually found comatose by the mother, who tried to revive them but ended up taking them to ER. Both girls were lost. As it stands, she's only facing charges for child endangerment, but that could be upgraded. Terrible, sad, horrible story. Yeah, really sad. I don't like the story. I'm getting another message about the sound quality being too low. It seems overall it's pretty good. I'll read the story one more time really slow. Listen, guys, sad story. Idiot. Idiot. Stupid. More than stupid. Idiot parents. Moms and dads. Moms and dads should not be stupid. Moms and dads make mistakes. Moms and dads are sometimes stupid, but idiot, that's wrong. Idiot parents in the headlines again. When we say the headlines, the news. Idiot parents in the headlines again. So when an American hears that, we say, oh no, now what happened? I hope it's not bad. This time, in the headlines, this time what happened? This time, a 19-year-old mother. 19 years old, that's pretty young. Yeah, it's okay. You know, I hope she's married. She's divorced. Anyway, a 19-year-old mother in Texas. America has 50 states. This mother lives in Texas. Left her 1- and 2-year-old toddlers. She's 19 years old and she has 2 babies. One baby is 1, the other baby is 2. Toddlers, small kids, babies. A 19-year-old mother in Texas left her 1- and 2-year-old babies in the car. So, you know, mom is driving. She has 2 kids in the car. She gets out of the car and she leaves her babies in the car. 1 and 2 years old. She left them in the car. What was she doing? Getting gas? No problem. Going to 7-Eleven? Okay. Going to the store? What was she doing? So what did she do? While she spent time with her friends. So this mom goes to her friend's house, brings the kids, leaves the kids in the car, and mom goes inside the house to visit her friends. For 1 minute, no problem. Let's see. She spent time. You spend time. You can spend money. You can spend energy. You can spend time. So she spent how much time? She spent all night with her friends. All night. She got to her friend's house at like 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Stayed all night for 15 hours, everybody. 15 hours. Yeah, Marcella, you're right. These things usually happen in Florida. She spent all night with her friends. People told her her kids were crying. So, you know, she's inside the house. Somebody would walk by. Hey, whose kids are these? The kids are crying. Hey, you got kids in the car. The kids are crying. People would tell her that her kids are crying in the car. And she told them, the people, hey, your kids are crying. She told them, what did she tell them? Ignore them. Oh, don't worry about it. Ignore the kids. Ignore the babies. Just ignore it. Don't worry about it. She said they'd tire themselves out. They would tire, T-I-R-E. They would tire themselves out. If a kid is crying and crying and crying, eventually the kid becomes tired and falls asleep. And that's what the mom said. Hey, your kids are crying in the car. Don't worry about it. They'll tire themselves out. This mother is a horrible person. The girls, 2 girls, 1-year-old girl and a 2-year-old girl. The girls were eventually found the next day at lunchtime, comatose. Comatose. They're not able to wake up. They're sweating. They're not moving. You open their eyes don't react. They're almost dead. The girls were eventually found comatose by the mother, who tried to revive them. Hey, 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 change their clothes, give them water, cold, water on the forehead. She tried to revive them, to bring them back, but ended up, in the end, finally ended up taking them to the ER. Taking them to the emergency room at the hospital. Both girls were lost. Both girls died. As it stands right now, she, the mother, she's only facing charges for child endangerment. Right now. So the police, they took her. But she's in jail. But why? For killing her girls? No, no, no. For putting her girls in a possibly dangerous situation. That's it. Right now, she is in jail, but only for putting her girls in possibly a dangerous situation. But, and let's pray, that child endangerment could be upgraded. They might go from child endangerment to a much stronger charge, child neglect, murder, second-degree murder. Who knows? Isn't this story just terrible? I apologize. I'm sorry to tell you such a terrible story, but you know, it's a terrible world. Yeah, it's a true story. And once again, if you got my newsletter, I gave you the link to the original story. It's really disgusting. People do stupid things. I do stupid things. We all do stupid things. But leaving anyone, a child, a grandmother, a dog, a cat, leaving something in a car in the summer it's murder. It's murder. How stupid do you have to be? Yeah, a couple of people said drugs. I think so. The mother, 19 years old, all night at her friend's house. It has to be drugs. What else could it be? It's disgusting. Yeah, I agree, Setya. She is a bag. She's crazy. It's a sad story. It's just terrible. Yeah. Yeah, Alexander, you're right. That's terrible. That's right. You know, Jean P, I hope I pronounced your name. I have to agree. No, it's true. It's not. It's true. And once again, in the newsletter, I gave you the link to the real story. Yeah, Osvaldo, I agree. These stories should make us feel sad and should make us angry. And the only thing these stories are good for is just to teach us and to remind us. If we see a friend and he's got his girl in the car and he goes to the store, you should say, hey, don't do that. I'll stay with the girl. You go ahead. I'll just stay here. If you go to the supermarket and you get out of your car and you look in the next car and you see a child, maybe you should wait. Just stay in your car. Just watch. Make sure everything's okay. That's what I would do. I wouldn't call the police, but I would watch and wait. And then when the mom or dad comes back, I would say, yeah, I was worried about your kid. I'm glad you're back. Come on. That's just irresponsible. Those are terrible people. Okay, so anyway, so there is a lesson to be learned. Vocabulary words, very good, guys. I'm going to read the word. I'm going to spell it. You guys, please write it down. Make sure everybody can see. Toddlers. 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 Little kids. Babies. Children. When anything ever happens to a toddler, people should be angry. Next one. Tire oneself out. 3 words. First word, tire. T-I-R-E. It's a verb. Oneself. O-N-E-S-E-L-F. Myself. Out. O-U-T. It's a phrasal verb. To tire out. To become very, very, very tired. To become exhausted. By doing these live classes, when I finish, I'm tired out. It takes a lot of energy and concentration. Comatose. Comatose. C-O-M-A-T-O-S-E. One word. Comatose. To be in a coma. C-O-M-A. To be in a coma. To be barely alive. your brain is basically gone. You're breathing a little, maybe not breathing, but just a little, not too much. Your heart is pumping. You're just barely alive, comatose. Revive, revive, R-E-V-I-V-E, revive, to bring back to life, to bring back to freshness, freshness. But ended up, 3 words, but, B-U-T, ended, E-N-D-E-D, up, U-P. But ended up. But ended up, we use it the same way as not immediately, but later. So I joined the army and ended up in Korea. I joined the army and later I went to Korea. The army sent me to Korea. I started teaching English to college students and ended up teaching online to you. So the ending result, the final result, not immediately, but later. This is the idea. ER, ER. It's the initials for emergency room at the hospital where the ambulance goes. Lost, L-O-S-T. In this story, lost means died. D-I-E-D. God rest their souls, huh? Passed away, P-A-S-S-E-D. Away, passed away, lost. Yeah, like wind up. That's right, Mahmoud. As it stands. As it stands. 3 words, as, A-S, it, I-T, stands, S-T-A-N-D-S. As it stands. For now. As of now. Right now. Facing charges. I'm going to do the next word first. Charges. Charges. C-H-A-R-G-E-S. One more time. Charges. C-H-A-R-G-E-S. Charges. Charges are the crimes the person is supposedly guilty of. So they charged me with murder. That means they say I am guilty of murder. So then I will go to court and I'll fight the charges. No, I'm not guilty. I was here and the murder was there. I'm innocent. Yes, he's innocent. So once again, charges. You can be charged with lying. You can be charged with drunken driving. You can be charged with, murder, rape, war crimes, okay? Just because a person is charged doesn't mean they're guilty. They might be innocent. Usually the police don't make a mistake, but they do make mistakes, definitely. Okay? We'll talk about legal stuff in a different one. That's a good question. Charges, again. The crimes a person is supposedly guilty of. Now, facing charges. Facing, F-A-C-I-N-G. Facing charges. If you are facing charges, that means you will have to go to court in front of a judge and tell the judge, I'm guilty or I'm not guilty. So facing charges means the police have brought charges against you and now you need to go to court to tell the judge, yes, I did it, or no, I'm innocent. Okay? Child endangerment. 2 words. Child, C-H-I-L-D. Endangerment, E-N-D-A-N-G-E-R-M-E-N-T. One more time. E-N-D-A-N-G-E-R-M-E-N-T. Child endangerment means putting a child in a dangerous situation. Putting a child in a dangerous situation. Child endangerment. And finally, upgraded. Upgraded. U-P-G-R-A-D-E-D. Upgraded. In this case, computers, we upgrade our computers. We upgrade our operating system, software. Here, in this case, upgraded means to have a charge and make it more serious. So right now, the charge is child endangerment, but they might upgrade it to murder. Not a T, everybody, a D. One more time. U-P-G-R-A-D-E-D. Upgraded. If it were a T, the pronunciation upgraded, upgraded, and here upgraded, which I know sounds really similar, but there is a difference. I talk about these sound differences especially in my DDM class. The D is a vibrated, the vibration's back here. The T, there's no vibration. Okay, so once again, the words, I'm gonna say it once. Everybody, please repeat. Are you ready? Here we go. Toddlers. Tire oneself out. Comatose. Revive. But ended up. ER. Lost. As it stands. Facing charges. Charges. Child endangerment. Upgraded. I'll read the story once or twice. You tell me, one time or two times. Right now, I'll read the story once, nice and slow and smooth. Here we go. Idiot parents in the headlines again. This time, a 19-year-old mother in Texas left her 1- and 2-year-old toddlers in the car while she spent time with friends. She spent all night with her friends. People told her kids were crying, and she told them to ignore them. They'd tire themselves out. The girls were eventually found comatose by the mother, who tried to revive them but ended up taking them to ER. Both girls were lost. As it stands, she's only facing charges for child endangerment, but that could be upgraded. One more. Idiot parents in the headlines again. This time, a 19-year-old mother in Texas left her 1- and 2-year-old toddlers in the car while she spent time with friends. She spent all night with her friends. People told her kids were crying, and she told them to ignore them. They'd tire themselves out. The girls were eventually found comatose by the mother, who tried to revive them but ended up taking them to ER. Both girls were lost. As it stands, she's only facing charges for child endangerment, but that could be upgraded. As it stands, can be at the front and at the back. We can move that one around. Definitely. What year are you doing? Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, I would say, what year are you doing? It could be a joke. If somebody says, what year? So for me, for example, do you guys know how old I am? I'm an old man. Yeah. I'm really old. I'll be 50 this year. 50. Oh my God, that's crazy. But if you ask me, Shane, if you know my age, but you say, Shane, what year are you doing this year? And my birthday is 50, I might say, this year I'm doing 35. Meaning physically I might be 50, but mentally I'm 35. So it could be a joke. It's possible to say that. 아저씨, yeah. 아저씨, 맞아. Almost 영감. You can start calling me 영감님. 영감님. The TH sound. Well, there's two TH sounds, Mohit. And so the tongue position is the same. The tongue position is between the teeth. The. The difference is when we do the vibrated TH, vibration comes at the back of the throat and the upper and lower teeth are touching the tongue. When we do the aspirated TH, the bottom teeth are touching, but the upper teeth basically don't touch. Is that right? Yeah. It's super close. They actually do touch. They actually do touch, but it's like just a tiny, tiny bit. TH sounds in America are very important. Vibrated TH and aspirated TH, that's okay. Different people have different styles. But the TH is not an S. The TH is not a D. The TH is not an F. Do not mix up your pronunciations. TH is importante. Mentally, I'm like 14. Marcelo says the TH sounds like an F in Ebonics. Ebonics is ebony phonics, Black English, urban English, and not only Black people, white people do it too. The best example is in rap music. And for example, 50 Cent, P. Diddy, very famous rappers, they changed the TH to an F. Okay? So if you are a rapper, you can do that. If you're not a rapper, don't do it. The TH is not an F. Watch me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Very different. Okay? Thanks. Thanks. Very different. So don't do it. Don't do it. The flap T. I'm flapping T's. Except in America, the flap T is only one. So what's an example? Got to. We put the T's together. Got to becomes got to, got to. Two. How many pronunciations? I'll continue. You guys answer first. How many two pronunciations are there? To. Infinitive to, preposition to, especially the infinitive to. How many pronunciations are there for the word to? How many pronunciations are there? Not the frap T, the flap T. Osvaldo on YouTube. Perfect answer. Nobody on Facebook? No. Angie, not 3. Good job, Osvaldo. Great job. Facebook, come on, nobody? Nobody knows? You guys. If you sign up for my free lessons, I give you this information. You guys need to get that stuff. You need to know this stuff. Not one. My goodness. No, Abu. Osvaldo already answered it. 8 to 13? No. 7. There are 7 pronunciations. This is what I teach. You guys need to know me. So there's ta, da, ta, da, t, d, and tu. And the most uncommon pronunciation is what? What is the most uncommon to pronunciation? Good job, Joylson. Two, that's exactly right. Two. Two, when you see T-O, most Americans don't say two. Oh, we do, but not most of the time. So the most common pronunciations are T and D. T and D. So got to, put the T's together, got to, but we don't say two. We say gotta, gotta. It's a D sound. Gotta, gotta, gotta. And that, everybody, is a flap T. Got to, perfect pronunciation. Gotta, gotta, gotta is a flap T, and the flap T is very close, not exactly, but really, really close to a D pronunciation. So, beer, ta and da are also not common. Tu is much more common. The reason I say that is I want people to remember that t and d are actually the most common pronunciations. I get it now. Good. Do we do that for learning? Do we do what for learning? What do you mean? What do we do? Get around. Twin Peaks, get around depends. You guys, when you ask me questions, give me full sentences. Get around can have a lot of meanings, including some very negative meanings. It depends on how it is used. By the way, get around is also a flat T. Gotta, very usual. Absolutely. Angie, into can be inda, Yeah, it can be inda. I would say inda. I went into the store. Believe it or not, Angie. Okay, another question. If you're my student, you know the answer. Three strong sounds. What are the strong sounds? Three strong sounds. What are they? Thank you. SNL. That's exactly right. No, Alex. SNL. S, Shane. N, never. L, lies. Shane never lies. The weak sounds, Alex and everybody else. What are the weak sounds? Three of them. Three weak sounds. That's right, Osvaldo. That's right. But don't say that in English. In Spanish, yes. The weak sounds are, thank you, Alex, D, T, T, H. That's right. D, don't. T, trust. TH, that. SNL, Shane never lies. DTTH, don't trust that. The strong sounds very often cancel the weak sounds. So we have the word into. There's a strong sound N and a weak sound T. According to my rule, and we call this the cancellation matrix, the N can cancel the T. And yes, it's possible. I went into the store. So first of all, into. Remember, we're not going to say to. We'll probably say t or d. But wait, we're going to cancel the n with, we're going to cancel the t with the n. So we still got the into the store, into the house, into the room. If we say it super fast, into becomes in a. Alex, thank you. Coach tells us this in the first DDM. Exactly. You guys, if you have not received my free lessons, please sign up. www.letsmasterenglish.com/free and study the lessons. They'll help you so much with your listening and pronunciation, and they're free. Absolutely free. I'm out of here. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I will be back again next week, and of course, I will answer more questions. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, we've got so much to give you. All right. We want you to sign up for the classes. If you're from Brazil, we've got a great situation right now in Brazil. So you can leave me a message. Leave me a message. What about Brazil? If you're for Brazilian students, you need Brazilian money. Okay. But you can sign up there, and I'll have lessons. Coach Paulo will be your teacher. Me too. It's a great situation. We've got free lessons, www.letsmasterenglish.com/free. And we've got our internet radio show, www.lmetoday.com. LME, Let's Master English, lmetoday.com. It's all free. Thank you so much, guys. Sign up for the classes. That's not free, but hey, I got teachers. I have bills. Help me out, please. Please help me out just a little bit. Thanks, guys. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next week. Obrigado. Spasibo. Bonjour. Merci. Gracias. Terimokashi. Kamon. Kamsamida. Domo arigato. That's about it. See ya on YouTube first. Take care, YouTube.